Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride.
Hey guys, welcome back, or maybe you're new here. Welcome to my channel for what I am thinking is going to be a rather entertaining vlog. Now, I am out in the middle of a field, trying to not give too much away, but I feel like the noise I am really testing out this new camera and how good the sound is, but I reckon my dad is about to ruin it for me and give it away. But then again, the title thumbnail probably has as well. I am going to attempt to make some haylage. Wow, no, let me rephrase that. I am going to help my dad make some haylage, which later on this year and into next year, my ponies will be eating. Now, don't get me wrong, they are not obviously going to be eating this whole entire field, but I am very fortunate that Dad obviously has the farm and he makes all his own hay and haylage to feed the cows, which I then, in the winter, pinch for the horses. Now, we are currently in a 7-acre field. This is actually quite late haylage. We're right at the end of August, and usually Dad has got all of his done by now, but he had one field left. I haven't got any horsey competitions on, but I was like, can I help? And I'm gonna vlog it all. So it might be something, a process that you guys don't actually know how hay and haylage is made. I'm sure you do. If you're horsey, I am more than sure that you do. But I thought I would just vlog it over the next few days. It is all quite quick turnaround. We have got absolutely glorious, beautiful, boiling hot weather this week, which is of course ideal for making hay / haylage. Now, Dad has already made, I want to say, a few hundred bales of small bale hay, which is just handy to feed to the calves, and then haylage is in the big wrapped round bales, which he's already got quite a fair few of, but like I said, this is just the last field. So I am going to be helping Dad. I'm hoping it's going to be entertaining. I've obviously driven the tractor from quite a young age, but not so much in my later years. Recently I haven't, and Dad has got a new tractor that has an awful lot of buttons and things in it, and I haven't driven that tractor very many times at all. I have gone up and picked the odd bale up, but yeah, never done anything like this. I think I possibly maybe have turned a few years ago, turned the hay, which you will see what the process is. Dad wanted to start it because this hill drops off quite a lot over in the corner, and he just was a little bit, he's looking after me basically. He wants me to just be able to do the nice straight lines, just for me to have a go and vlog it and show you guys what it all entails and what these farmers do. So I'm inspired to vlog this because of Clarkson's farm, and I just thought that I might do my own little take of DUNSTAN'S farm. So I'm hoping Dad is ready for me. I've just finished work and come over. He's actually made quite a good start. So he's just gone around the outside and done it as a loop around the field, and now it's just going back and forth, cutting and cutting. So I said this was 7 acres, and we actually call it 7 acres whenever we're talking about this field. Oh, somebody's dumped some rubbish. That's not going to be nice and hay, is it? He thinks this will take probably about 3.5 hours to cut down, so I've probably caught him in about the middle. And yeah, I've got the GoPro to set up in the cab. I'm not sure how noisy it's going to be, guys, so apologies if it is. I'm not quite sure when you're inside the tractor whether it's quieter. We'll go get some close-ups of how it's supposed to be done, and then it will be over to me in the driving seat. I've got the essentials, the vlogging stuff, which Dad, I don't know what he's going to be like with me filming this. He knows I'm filming. And I've also got my NAF bottle because I think it's going to get quite hot in there. He has got aircon in this tractor. It is quite fancy, so hopefully it's not too warm, but I know for a fact that my water will be lovely and cold in there. It was about 22 degrees in the car driving over. This is how you're supposed to do it. Millie Spaniel's in there too, and it's got a little seat. It's looking lovely. It's cutting well. Cutting very well. Oh, actually, he's done quite a lot. Right, so he's obviously leaving the top part of the field, which is the nice part of the field for me. At least he started me off on my straight lines. I know that's what Jeremy Clarkson actually really struggles with, is straight lines. And if it's anything like doing pole work and when you've got to put poles out, I struggle with that too. If you haven't watched Jeremy Clarkson's Farm, don't get me wrong, I know Jeremy Clarkson is very much like Marmite. You either love him or hate him. Would suggest going and having a watch. I would recommend. You keep driving past me. You don't want me to do this. Yeah.
That light will come on.
If I go too far?
Over revving.
Over revving, okay.
It's got to be just over the two.
Just over the two.
Oh my god, leave that in. I got it in two. Second gear, second, like that, so keep that the same.
Yeah.
And that down to those three little notches there, look.
Ah, right, okay. I didn't think you were going quite tight to the ground, you know. Oh. About the angle.
So you just keep the same sort of distance all the way across now.
Handbrake?
I didn't have it on. I thought you was going to...
No, I'll just watch how you do it first, because I'm just... What if I miss a bit? Oh, you're making a new line. Hi, Mini Spaniel. Hi.
And it will drop down one.
You're sat here, though, aren't you?
No.
Yes. You're not letting me go on my own for a minute.
Blake.
You took my handbrake off.
Yes. I'm ready to get on.
Which one? That's the second.
No.
That.
Second, yeah, back.
What's right?
I don't know why I thought that way.
Right, and it's this to about there.
Yeah, that's already down now, so...
I need to get onto that tram, don't
No,
I?
you right there, rev up to where I told you. Right, in the drive.
I don't want to miss it. Is that right?
No, stop.
What am I doing wrong? You said just over that. What have I done?
It was in two. It should be in one. No, I was in the first two, wasn't I?
Oh,
Lift up
right.
your hydraulics a minute. Just look at the back behind you, that's the car.
That wasn't my fault, was it?
Me.
Right, so I'm in the right one there?
Yeah, I think so. One,
That
two.
still says 2.
Yeah, put it in two.
Yeah?
Yeah, try that a minute. I forgot what I was doing there.
Oh, it's right once you drive it.
Keep up with it.
Keep up.
On the edge of the ground. Listen to it. Keep up on the edge of the ground.
When do I click up?
When the mower gets to the end of the ground.
Drive straight.
When the mower gets there. Now. And then when you get to the next ground, you're like, anywhere now. Down.
Right?
Oh, you missed a little bit. One quick enough. Doesn't matter.
Not bad for my first try.
At the end of the ground, one. Up. Turn it right around. Back down. Well, what are you doing up here? You wanted that bit there, don't you? That's where you're cutting.
That bit. I was going for the end of that bit.
No. You don't keep going over the same one. You've got to cut. You've got to do one like that. But no, you go there now. You finish that bit off, and then you turn around and do this bit.
Right, okay.
Down. This. That's what that's for.
I'll just do the turn.
Put that hand.
Oh, I see.
Put that hand on it now because it'll be easier. Now. Now, drop it.
Oh, you put it on quite early. Whoa, that was a lot earlier than what I thought.
You got to keep the time like hydraulics to go down.
Yeah, of course. You need to get used to driving like that. Is that...
I can hear that sound again. That's better. Too much now. Look at the dash.
I'm looking. I'm trying to look at my line.
Don't touch it now. Just pick up the hydraulics and turn. Foot off the clutch. Foot in the middle. Don't need the clutch. Right down.
Where am I going?
Where you normally go. Heading that drum. That light wasn't on, was it?
It was. Promise, it was on.
Right.
Oh, put that road too far then.
Don't want it went down too far. Perfect. Easy with one hand, isn't it? There you go. There you go. Do that now. Don't point
Go
your
on.
hand. You go where you like.
I'm going to carry on.
Yeah, go on. Do I get out now?
No.
What do you want to film yourself?
I am filming with you, innit?
Well, me telling you off and all this. You have to edit that.
Got you saying it now, you have to edit that out. No, you're not actually getting that angry with me.
Well, that's... Is that down where it should be?
No, a bit too low. Move it down. That's too tight.
Love it?
That looks like a road though, doesn't it?
It might be, I don't know now. You confuse me now.
Best one yet? You're saying I'm packing up the motor apparently.
I don't think you will's on it, but
I don't think I will.
just lower it down a bit.
Same place as last time.
Just put it down now.
All the way. All the way? Doesn't fit through the gateway obviously like that, so it all needs to be packed away. Let's go find out how we do that. Dad did make me absolutely die when he said, it's lovely and cold in there. No wonder Millie wants to stay in there. When Dad goes, do you want me to get out now so that you can film? No, Dad, it's been filming the whole time. See you tomorrow for turning. Yeah? Or am I not allowed back in the tractor now? I didn't do that part. That was you. I didn't do too bad. Right.
The other camera.
Oh yeah, GoPro. Day 2 of hay making. Dad just rang me. He didn't actually tell me when he'd started doing this. So he has done the same patch that he did. So this is my little area. This is my little patch that I'm doing. And now we're turning it. So at the moment, Dad will turn it twice. He'll turn it again tomorrow, I think, or perhaps, no, we'll turn it on Sunday and dram it. So when you dram it, don't you turn it. It still goes through the turner, doesn't it? Yeah, so at the minute, it's being turned. These things are just basically, as you can see, just spreading it around. So then it'll be in the sun and to dry. Then when we're dramming it, which I obviously will talk about when we do dram it, those things go in to make it into the nice neat lines for the baler to come behind. But right, I feel like this should be easier than it was yesterday. So yeah, fingers crossed. in we get. Now back up.
Just do the one line, then I've got to go up there.
Oh my goodness, how can you see now? How about right, you think? I thought you said not to put it down when you turn it.
Yeah, but before I throw on that down, you put it down. You don't need to be down to the bottom of the hill, man.
I don't like to be so on the Can I have a better turn?
Sit it down.
I'm not sure I'm going to be allowed to do this again. Hey?
Back up a little bit.
Bit more?
Careful driving on this. Get it wrapped around your drive shafts. Move underneath with a knife cutting it out.
Oh. Didn't know that, but basically what we're trying to do is that now won't swing behind the tractor when out on the road. So day 2 of haymaking, haylage making, whatever you want to call it, completed. Yeah, I'll shut the gate. That feels like really short because I feel like I've literally just turned up, boom, done, and it's over. But turning is quite quick. Very hard to see where you've been and where you haven't been, but hey ho, I did it. See you back tomorrow for dramming ahead of baling. I don't think I'm going to be allowed to dram. I don't know why, but I just don't think he's going to let me. Perfect weather for hay making, or haylage making. I keep saying hay, but it is going to be haylage, just quite dry haylage. So day 3 is being mowed, it's being turned, and now it's being drammed up. Dad is just doing the part of the field that I'm not really allowed to do. And we've come up, here is Caroline, with the drone. And we're getting some different footage for you guys. So huge thank you to Kaz for coming up. I don't know why I called you Caroline a minute ago.
Sounds like you're telling me off.
I know, it's because of our conversation yesterday. Sweet Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I have just noticed from this bird's eye view that, Dad, you're not doing very straight lines. So you can't be having a go at me when it's my turn that I'm not doing straight lines. It is looking absolutely epic. And I really thought that, and I'm pleased to see, he's made a little triangle because he's not gone straight.
Proof.
Proof.
Sorry, Michael. Proof.
Yeah. No, it looks brilliant, and I thought it would look quite, I don't think therapeutic is the right word, but from where it's going from all this mess where we've turned it all yesterday and now going into nice, neat, straight lines. Wow. Maybe when I'm in the cab, not when Dad's in the cab. Yeah, right. Are we ready for day 3 of being told off by my dad? Dad's just, as I say, doing that bottom bit, and then I will be on to my half of the field that I'm allowed to do. Out quick enough, but Dad just suddenly stopped and went into reverse. I think he messed up his line. It's the pressure, he's not used to being filmed. I did just say that Kaz is probably going to laugh because I'm taking the mick out of Dad's lines, but mine are not going to be any better, so Kaz is going to be up here going, where are you going? There's going to be like an S shape in the field. I said to him yesterday, I said, Matt, you've been doing this for 50 years? And he goes, not 50. And then he obviously worked out his age backward and goes, oh yeah, maybe about 50. Dad also wanted to say, or whether this was Mum, but this is very late for Dad usually doing hay. But we managed, as you've seen, he got a load of haylage done, a load of hay done. Yeah, I'm going in. Right, it's my turn. I've been called. But he's already got a load of hay and haylage, and then of course the weather changed and it wasn't hay weather, so that is why we are doing it so late. But right, see you in a minute.
Right, I'm going to change the battery.
Okay. Right. Same as before, edge of the drum.
Edge of the drum this way. When you're coming back the other way in a minute, you'll see you go the other side.
See the drum?
Yeah.
Same with PTO?
Yeah.
First?
Yeah.
Handbrake. Good to go.
Come on. Well, let go right back to the same position.
Alright?
Yeah, go on.
Is the edge of the dram on the inside of the wheel?
Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, look beyond, you'll see it.
Where are we going? Halfway?
Yeah, just up, let that head up across there. Keep a straight line across there. Same distance apart.
head is being multi-purpose right now. Hey! Boom! And somebody's very happy and has been doing a little happy dance jumping with their footage.
I got some sick footage. I've got my hat right now.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. But yeah, Dad, that was the least amount of times Dad has told me off. I actually did 2 rows and I went, that is the quietest you've been. And he said, the next comment he said was something about the grass. I was like, it's not actually telling me off for a change. He's actually saying about stuff that's in the field. But now I was quite proud of that. And I think out of the 3 that I've done, mowing, turning and dramming, I enjoyed that an awful lot more. There is now 4 rows that are around the outside of the field. So Dad is doing that because of the steep hill. You've got to be working with the loader, with the weight and everything. He doesn't want me doing that, which is totally fair enough. That is fine by me. So he is just going to obviously finish that off, and then it's all ready now for the contractor, who is Tim, that Dad gets in, who's got a round baler, to come tomorrow and bale this all into those massive great round bales that you see. Day 4, the final day where the hay gets turned into bales. Now I am a little bit late up here. This is earlier than what we were expecting. But as I mentioned earlier in the vlog, Dad gets a contractor in called Tim, who comes with a round bale like that you can see in the background. And it then spits out the lovely round bales. So Dad is also down there. He's picking up 2 bales at a time, bringing them up to the top because they then get wrapped later on. Tim comes back and he's got a wrapper. And I've got to admit, that bit always looks really cool. So if you've never seen that before, keep watching because there will be that wrapping later. Nala's come along. I've popped her on the lead just because I don't want her obviously getting in the way of the tractors. So let's go down and have a little look. How much is left? There isn't much left. He's absolutely flown on. And I was like, Dad rang me, was like, it's going to be in an hour. I was like, okay. But you can't do it. To be fair, it's not that early. We just did a bit of camping last night. That's why this time of year isn't the best time, because you get such a heavier dew at night. So you have to wait for the sun to dry the dew off before you can obviously bale. So it's about mid-morning. It's probably about 11 o'clock now. I did ask Dad yesterday whether he thought Tim would let me go in and drive his tractor, but the answer was no. So unfortunately I won't be able to attempt doing this part of it, but I will go and pick up some bales in Dad's tractor in a minute. As Tim drives along, it obviously picks up all the hay and then wraps it around and makes it into bales just like this. You've also got to be careful when it tells you that it's ready for the bale, the way that Tim has to then position it to make sure that the bales, as you see, they are all facing like the roundness with the hill. If you put them obviously facing the other way on a hill, they'll just roll down. So you've got to think about the way that the bales are coming out and which direction. So you'll watch Tim like reverse back and then put it out accordingly. Crikey, actually more goes in it. I was expecting there to be a bale along here, but more goes in than what I was expecting. They have like a little bit of a roll, so imagine that being on a hill, that would just then gather momentum and go all the way down the hill. That's also just made me realise the reason why the drams go across and you don't do it obviously up and down. I probably should have known that already, but I actually didn't, and I've only just figured that out. I feel like a light bulb's just gone off above my head. on my own, guys. Bit scary, isn't it? Oh. You do it in first or second? First or second? Right, first gear. Sorry, Mills, this could be a bit bumpy. Take it away, Ernie. So that's been really slow. Let's do the one away from Chris's car, I think. I was going to say I'm going really slow. Why have I done this one as the first one? Struggling. That doesn't look on very well, does it? That's gonna fall off. That's good. Is that gonna fall off? I'm more worried about that one than I am this. Got it. Got it. Got it, Mills. I feel a bit scared being there by myself.
He was lucky to lose that bale.
Yeah, I know. Right, let's do this bit better, Emily. Just killing that like that. Better, it's on there better. Hey, that was better. Hey, and it stayed there. Not what to do when you're farming.
It's self-leveling. You don't have to do that. You'll pick it up. It's self-leveling.
Okay. So just up and down. Right. This will be even better now. Literally have to stand to be able to revert. Or stop, should I say? Not as neat. But it's on there better than it was the first time. Hey, that was a bit more slicker. Never know when you're looking at Dad, whether he's laughing or smiling or what. looking handsome. Finally taking everything out of the tractor because that is my last time I'll be driving the tractor. Dad wasn't even in the cab, but I still got told off when I got out that I wasn't levelling it. He told me it was self-level, so I thought, oh, I'm okay. Oh, somebody's over there across the valley with one of those like metal detector things. Yeah, so that is my tractoring all done now. So the last thing of the process is that it needs to be wrapped. So Tim is coming back here later with a wrapper, and I really enjoy watching it. I mean, not 70 odd bales, don't worry, I won't be putting 70 bales of them being wrapped in the vlog. It's so clever how it all works, and when I first watched it I was like, oh my goodness, that is just so clever and really interesting to watch. So of course we'll come back later, about the time I'm putting the ponies back out I suppose, and we'll get some of that to end the vlog. And then yeah, the horses and the cows have got their yummy haylage ready for the winter. But yeah, about 70 bales, which I think Dad was saying is the most he's probably ever had out of this field. So this is 7 acres and has made 70 bales. Pretty good. So we'll be back here in a few hours, but for you, it's only going to be any second. And now it's several hours later. I have stepped away, but I'm not sure if I've stepped away enough because it is quite noisy. The wrapper, I'm not quite sure if there is more of a correct word name for it. Might have to ask Dad that. He is coming up in a second, but Tim is flying on through, so he's back now, and you'll notice when we get up close in a minute that he's using a different spike to what like Dad uses. Again, it's probably got a proper name, but it basically curls around the bottom of the bale and it goes like out and in, so that then you don't pierce the plastic of the wrapping that's on the bale. And we will now make a stack of them at the corner of this field, like I showed you at the very beginning that we've got in the other field. So Dad has now got lots of haylage, and it will be opened, what are we now, in early September, in another 6 weeks time, and it will be nice and yummy for the ponies and for the cows. I'll get up a little bit closer now to the wrapper, but as I've mentioned, it is quite loud. Away from the noise again, because it is quite noisy, and I am aware that once you've watched it, how many times can you watch it? Like, it's obviously the same process, but I just remember when I first saw it, I was so, I don't know, it sounds silly if I say I was amazed, but I was like, oh, that's really cool, and how it makes it. So hopefully you guys find it as well. And as always, I hope that you have enjoyed this vlog. I hope it is as entertaining as I think it's going to be. I am hoping that it comes across how I think it is in my head. To be honest, the more I've been doing this and the more I've been up in the tractor with Dad and all, it's like, it's for my memories as well. And I was saying to Mum today, it's going to be lovely to look back in 10, 15, 20 years time and remember doing it with my dad and having him on the vlog. He's not always that keen about being in front of the camera, and so I don't really have much of him in any of these vlogs, so it's really nice to have one that is really like father and daughter basically, and it's for my own memories as well as obviously sharing and giving you guys some, I'm hoping, entertainment. Just a lot of telling off basically, but it's just that father and daughter relationship, and that's what I'm actually really chuffed that I've done this to sort of capture those memories. Wrapping is still going, as you can probably hear, and time to end the vlog. Dad did just ask, where's this actually going? I said this is going on YouTube. I thought it might be an email or something. Now you've had an insight into vlogging life, Dad. Are you going to show that you do smile and that you're not grumpy the whole time? No, you've got to end it with me. So now we say bye. We say that we hope people have enjoyed the vlog. And then you say, if you have, can you give it a thumbs up? Leave a cheeky comment. And if you don't already, hit that all-important subscribe button. What else are you going to get me doing around the fire? If you enjoy it, guys, maybe we could do some more. I've done my haylage making. What else is there to do? Will you let me do it again?
Do it all on your own next year.
On my own? Yeah, in a nicer field. I won't do this one on my own. I want a flat field, but yeah, no, I've enjoyed doing it. And I also said to Mum today that you're never on the vlogs because you just go absolute silent, or you're in your dressing gown when I've captured you. You did make that appearance once. Literally not saying anything, but it's nice for me to look back on memories in 10, 15, 20 years time. And I'll be able to watch back and you're on the vlog, telling me off all the time. I said earlier, when I moved the bales, you weren't in the cab with me. I didn't get told off at all whilst driving, but I still got told off on the ground. I did. Doesn't seem like Dad's going to talk very much, so yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!